Hello everybody and welcome back into Coca-Cola Coliseum for some more Toronto Marlies hockey action. Marlies need to win again tonight or they go home. That's just how it is. It's a best of 5 and Rochester leads 2-1. Ian Scott is between the pipes again for the Marlies. They took game 3 4-1 here against Rochester. Dustin Tokarski between the pipes again for the Americans. Looks to end it here tonight for Rochester. If not, a game 5 back in Rochester. Here's the draw. And it is won back by Robertson to the Marlies. The pass, Steves gets it ahead. Here's Robertson in. 25 game streak with goals. 25 straight games with a goal for Nick Robertson. That is something else of a record. Wow. Draw coming here. Right side of the Rochester net. It's won back. Americans control. Gilmore, big hit along the boards on him. Weir taken down as well. Dia taken down as well. 3 straight hits and the Marlies give it away after all that. Dia. Here come the Americans inside. That shot is blocked and another hit on Dia takes him down. Anderson. Here's Elliott to Fitzgerald. Weir in the corner. Along the boards, Marlies try to dig it free. Here's a centering pass. That shot is stopped by Scott. Came free. Dia's in. Stopped again, Scott. Robertson trying to get the feed. Hellickson plays it around. Hellickson. Here's Nick Robertson. Robertson is taken hard by a hit there, but gets the puck back. Nick Robertson goes around the net, looks for some help, drops it back. Petronero, Michaelis in front. Diaz taken down. Hellickson again. Steves in front. Michaelis, backhander blocked to the net. Fitzgerald. Here's Ellie, and here come the Rochester Americans. 7 gone here in the first. Here's Fogarty to the net. He sends it wide. Marlies back to it now in the corner again. Rochester looking in front. Here's Gilmore. Stop. They score! On the rebound, the Rochester Americans cash it in for a 1-0 lead here in the first period. Big goal. The Americans have looked like the better team too. Early start for the Marlies. They got the puck to the net, but then they kept giving it away, and here's the chances. Back and forth they go. Rochester has an early 1-0 lead here in game 4. Draw one back, so the Americans have the lead in a must-win Toronto game. Fogarty. Centering pass. That shot stopped by Scott. It came free. Kapaka to Samela. Here's Mark Michaelis. Fogarty, a Gleave gives it away. Michaelis is back to it. The Marlies turn it over again. Porter. Here come the Americans. They know that they can put Toronto away tonight with a win. Kapaka faking his way by. What a play that was. Ran out of room and the puck rolls off his stick. Gets it back. Wraparound shot. That's stopped by the netminder Tokarski on a quick wrap. And here come the Americans. 8 minutes to go in the period. In along the boards. That's played. Kivihome. Kapaka. Here's Curtis Gabriel. Curtis Gabriel fakes a shot. Plays it across. It's off the side of the goal. And Tokarski will hold on with 6:43 to go in the opening frame. The chances have been there, and you know everyone's going to look. Marlies definitely want to win this game tonight, and they're going to fight their way to victory as much as they possibly can. Here come the Americans with the puck in their own end. Cornell out to center. The Americans in over the line. Big hit. Toronto regains the puck in their own zone. Now a hit in front of the Toronto goal. Given away. Cornell. He's stopped by Ian Scott. Hallwell's trip. No call on the play. Icing warning here, but McMahon gets to it first. Icing waved off. Pass in front of the net. Eleanuk was there, and it rolled out of his reach. Douglas trying to help out on the play. Here's Smith, and here come the Rochester Americans through center. Murray up the boards. Eleanuk back to it. That's given away to Randall. Murray trying to center. Pass in front. They score! 2:18 to go in the period, and Rochester has a 2-0 lead here against the Toronto Marlies in Game 4. Elimination is on the doorstep tonight if they don't smart enough. Draw here, and it's won back by the Marlies. That pass ahead to Curtis Douglas. Rolls off his stick. Back to Randall. In come the Americans. Here's Randall to the net. He's stopped by Ian Scott, holding on with just under a minute and a half to go here in the first period. Marlies haven't really picked up the tempo after giving up that first goal. Now they give up another, and they're not finding their ways to the net right now. Curtis Douglas gives it away. Randall sets up Page. That shot is blocked, and here comes Petronero for Toronto. He has Curtis Douglas on his wing. Plays it back. Eleanuk a shot. He scores! Hudson Eleanuk rips one by with 13 seconds to go in the period, making it 2-1. So a big goal for the Toronto Marlies. That makes things a little more interesting here late in the first period, a 2-1 contest. Marlies know that they need to win this game, and let's see what they can do to come back into this thing here tonight. Rolling back Americans again, Gilmore. Here's Fitzgerald. Here come the Americans in again. McWilliam to the net. That's kicked away. Petronero back to it, and here come the Marlies. One last second. Robertson shoots, but time expires. 2-1. Rochester leads after one. Shot to goal in that period. 8 for the Americans with 2. 3 for the Marlies with 1. Hits are 6-3 Toronto. Faceoffs 4-3 Rochester. A 2-1 American lead after one. Welcome into the second period of play here tonight. From Coca-Cola Coliseum, it is 2-1 Rochester after one in a must-win Toronto game here tonight. Face-off. That's one back by the Americans to start the period. Steve's trying to get to that puck. Remielli's there. And they run into him, taking him down. That shot easily steered away by Ian Scott. Big hit along the board. Steves. Here comes Matt Hellickson over the red line, flipping it in wide of the Rochester goal. Robertson after that puck. Fitzgerald taken down. Nick Robertson has it in front. Anderson sets that pass for Steves, but it rolls off his stick. Yeah, again, it's just rolled off the Marley stick all night long. I've heard how many times you've already said that, and just hasn't gone well from the Toronto Marlies. The puck just cannot stay on their sticks. Here again, Lear to Ellie. He's stopped by Scott. Hellickson off the boards. Kapaka's there in the corner, trying to dig it free. That's dropped back Borgen. In for Lear. Trying to get to the front of the goal. Back to Borgen. He flips it back around. Simella's there. Up for Jack Kapaka. Here comes Toronto. 6 gone here in the second period. Marley's in that pass. Michaelis. He sends it high. Kapaka back. He has, again, Ben Finkelstein with a shot. Walker to side. Mark Michaelis going after it in the corner. And controlled here by Rochester. Remielli in the zone. Trying to get to the goal. Big hit. Giving home to Simella. Kapaka. Up ahead, Mark Michaelis. Big hit. Kapaka after that puck. He gets to it first. What a play! That shot stopped. Rebound settled down, but it didn't go back to the Marley stick. Almost halfway through this game now. Agleve. Back in his own zone. Marlies are pressuring here in this period so far. There's another hit. And another there. Curtis Gabriel picks it up. Gave it away. Davidson to Agleve along the boards. He's handled. Marlies have it back again. Stargachev centered in front. That went to the corner. Gets it back. Centered again in front of the net. And it rolls to Tokarski holding on with just under 8 to go here in the second period. Marlies know if they lose this thing, they're out, and they've pressed hard here in the second period compared to the first. Here's Hallwell. Fires. Tipped in front. It's blocked. And Nelson gets it back, and here come the Rochester Americans. Cornell in the Toronto zone. Settles it down, and right back out comes Hallwell. Here come the Marlies. Maybe a rush. That pass in front. Eleanor fakes. He shoots. Stopped by Tokarski. Nelson taken down. Picked up again by the Marlies. Pass in front. They score! Bobby McMahon! And the Marlies have tied it at 2. So a big goal to even things here in the second period at 2. And Rochester's bench has grown silent after that one. Murray to the net. Stopped by Ian Scott. Callie Rosen picks it up, and here come the Toronto Marlies with it. Rosen racing by everybody to the net. He scores! What a goal for Callie Rosen. 3 unanswered, and the Marlies have their first lead tonight, 3-2. Big goals this period for the Toronto Marlies in a 3-2 lead on the Rochester Americans. Raw here at center. One back by Rochester. Now the bench has definitely gone silent. It was 2-1 after one. It's 3-2 Marlies here in the second period. Gilmore trying to get to the net. Pass in front to Murray. He's stopped by Scott. Hellickson ahead to Rich Clune. Here comes Toronto with the puck. Clune settles down, plays it in front to Douglas, and he tried to slide it in. Clune is there, off a giveaway, kicked away in front of the net. Rochester gets it back in their own end. Douglas after it. Big hit on Gilmore, but he still played it back to Page. H across, final minute of this second period. Cornell is in. Cornell to the net, won't get it to the net. Cleared back ahead, and here's Alex Steves. Fitzgerald to Murray. Big hit here along the boards, and that should do it for the period as that shot goes off the side of the net. Marlies lead 3-2 after 2 on the Rochester Americans. It was 2-1 Rochester after 1. It's 3-2 Marlies after 2 in a must-win game for Toronto. Shots to goal in the game are 12 for the Americans with 2, 11 for the Marlies with 3. Hits 11-9 Toronto, face-off 7-4 Rochester. No power plays. 3-2 Marlies after 2, trying to force game 5. Welcome into the third period here tonight from Coca-Cola Coliseum. Marlies 3, Americans 2. That is where we stand here to start the third. Draw one back by Robertson. His goal streak might end tonight. Anderson in front to Robertson. Backhander off the blocker. Big hit along the board. Steves gets it back. Steves plays it over. Hellickson takes the hit. Anderson to the front. They score! Alex Steves! What a passing play. He roots it. 4-2 Toronto. 4 unanswered goals. So a big goal for Alex Steves, and that might just seal this thing here tonight. 4 unanswered goals for the Toronto Marlies and a 4-2 lead here in the third period. Huge for Toronto tonight. Faceoff comes back to center. Robertson line is still on the ice. Drawn one back by the Americans. Fitzgerald has possession. Ellie. Here's Hellickson ahead, trying to find help. Ellie to Gilmore. Here comes Rochester back in again. Big hit along the boards of the Marlies. Get it back out. And down. Ellie. Over to Fitzgerald. Off his stick. Gilmore has it back. Ellie. In the zone again. That's turned over. Now played ahead to Jack Kapaka. Kapaka looks for help. Played it in front. Kapaka back. Robertson was out of reach. Tries to get it in the corner out of midair. He does. Kick back to Hellickson. Gilmore's there. Ellie kept in by the Marlies. Anderson overskates it, and Gilmore's back to it for Rochester. Well, even if the goal streak ends for Robertson, the point streak does not. Ellie a shot. Stop. Rebound. It's there. And a big save by Ian Scott holding it out. Fitzgerald. Pass back in front. Ellie scores! Remy Ellie with his 7th of the series in 4 games against the Marlies. And it is now a 4-3 game. Big goal for the Rochester Americans, and it doesn't put them out of this thing yet because they're right back in it. Still 12:35 to play. Silence here in Coca-Cola Coliseum. Draw one. Mark Michaelis. Here's Fogarty. Big hit, taking him down. Ben Finkelstein to it. Davidson ahead to a Glebe. Here come the Americans. Fogarty. Big hit on him. Samela. Finkelstein. Across to Mark Michaelis. Slows down and finds help and Kivihome across. Kapaka to the net. He's stopped by Tokarski. Here's a Glebe. Kept in. Marlies. Michaelis. Kivihome was there. And here comes Fogarty. Breakaway. Rochester scores. They've tied it with 9:09 to go here in the third period. And now there's silence on the Toronto side. Two crucial goals here in the third period. The Marlies had a 4-2 advantage. They've blown it with 9:09 left to go. Draw one here by the Americans. Gabriel takes it off the draw, though. Marlies are in. Centering pass to the front. McMahon trying to settle it down, bouncing through some traffic in front. Americans trying to eliminate the Marlies here tonight. They had a 2-0 lead, went down 4-2. It's now 4-4 here in the third period. Mac Hallwell plays it across. Here's Dargachitsev and a fake and a shot. And Tokarski's on that with 6:37 to go in the third period. Things are getting interesting in a must-win game for the Toronto Marlies. Face-off, one back. Here's Hallwell, fires, blocked, backhander to the net. Also blocked, and the Rochester Americans have possession. Murray, Rosen pokes it off his stick. Kluna, Curtis Douglas. Here's Toronto again. Pass in front. And Tokarski settles it down with literally 5 minutes left on the game clock here in the third period. Marlies had a 4-2 lead in this game, and it hurts to blow it in a must-win game. They have to find a way to get traction back here in the third late. Draw one. Here's Bryson, and here come the Rochester Americans. Murray to the puck. In he comes, trying to get to the goal. Smith is there. He hit the outside of the post. Americans get it back. Cornell in front. Smith, he scores! Smith puts it by, and Rochester has a late 5-4 lead. Marlies on the verge of elimination. Wow, this is not good for the Toronto Marlies. You have a 4-2 lead here in the third period, and late you give up 3 goals. 5-4, Rochester has the lead. Draw one back. Marlies have possession, and Nick Robertson. You're going to have to get the top line on the ice now for Toronto. Here come the Americans in, down to 2:34 to play. Now from the corner, back behind. Ellie to the point. Nelson, big hit. Marlies had it, and a trip on the play was not called. Robertson tries to get it up the ice. He can't. Ellie, final minute of this third period. Rochester controls. That one from behind. A big hit. Kapaka back. Anderson to it. Petronero again. It's not out of the zone. Marlies hemmed in. It's finally poked out, and here comes Joey Anderson to it. Anderson, breakaway to tie it. He stopped. And a must-tie situation down to the 40 seconds left. Rochester up by a tally. Aguiv in the zone, picked up. Marlies half possession. That's played to Anderson again. Anderson, he has Kapaka with him. That shot to the net was blocked. 25 seconds left. Here come the Rochester Americans. They'll just dump it in. Marlies after it. Under 20 seconds to go in the period. Here's Antti Samela. Samela might have help with him. Plays it across. That shot was stopped, and it rolls out of reach. 10 seconds left. Pass back in front across. Rochester has it. And oh my goodness, what a letdown. Here comes Antti Samela. Pass back in front. Rolls out of reach. Back in front of the net. It's over. The Rochester Americans have eliminated the Toronto Marlies with a 5-4 decision. And the Marlies are out. Marlies blow a 4-2 lead here in the third period. There's not much more you can say. This is a game that they had the lead. They had everything going right to win this thing, and they blew it late here in the third period, giving up 3 goals.